Hey guys, it's Olivia, aka CloudlySimmer here, and I am back. It's been a couple months since I last uploaded, but I'm really happy to be back, and I hope that I'll be back for a while this time. I never really got a chance to explain my absence to those of you that just follow me on YouTube. I've been keeping some fairly regular updates over on my Twitter, which you should totally follow, link in the description. But yeah, so I've been keeping you guys updated over there. Basically, my computer just refused to record for whatever reason. I had to completely clean it out pretty much and then get a new setup. I have 2 monitors now, which is actually really cool, and I really like playing that way. And I also have a new mic that maybe you can hear the difference in. But yeah, so I'm really glad to be back in the YouTube sphere. It's been a while and I've really missed it. I've still been active in the general simming community because I have a Tumblr household that I've been playing with, and you can follow them over on my Tumblr. So yeah, and that'll also be linked in the description just so you can check everything out. But yeah, so I guess that's really my absence. My computer just wasn't working and I had to get a new setup. It took a really long time, but I think it was a pretty necessary break, just because my school is really hectic and I really love doing YouTube, and it is a pretty high priority for me just because it's a really good outlet. I feel like a lot of simmers feel that way. But yeah, I'm really happy to be back because I really love doing YouTube. So yeah, I should probably stop saying that. But I'm glad to be back and I want you guys to know that. So yeah, but my channel is mainly going to be speed builds and maybe a few create a sims for the first little while. I might do a let's play if you guys want me to. Maybe a current household update of my Tumblr family, we'll see. My Tumblr queue is so far behind where I am in my actual gameplay. I'm so far ahead. I have probably I don't know, I have so many posts in my queue right now. I actually have over probably almost 150 posts, but I only have probably not even 50 uploaded, that's currently you can see on my Tumblr page. But I really love playing the family, and actually currently it's just one sim, but that'll probably change soon. But yeah, she's pretty cool. Her name is Julie, and you can follow her legacy story on my Tumblr, and I really love playing it, so I hope you guys will enjoy watching it. But yeah, this is a Daisy starter. That's what I'm calling it. It's not an actual starter home because the total cost of it comes out to be about 60,000 simoleons, which sounds like a lot, and it's a really small house, so it is a lot, but I really liked building it, and it took me about 2 hours, which is actually pretty fast, at least for me, because it usually takes me days to finish one, not days straight. I literally just sat down and built this in 2 hours straight, just sitting here watching some YouTube, in the background, and with my cat on my lap. She actually sat on my lap, which is a rare thing for my cat. She's pretty great though. So yeah, and also happy late Merry Christmas. That was a couple of days ago when this is being uploaded. So happy Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrate it. I had a pretty good Christmas. I got a new desk for Christmas. I bought my computer setup, and then my parents were nice enough to buy me my desk because I had to get a new desk because my old one was really tiny and not big enough. But yeah, and so yeah, I'm really excited to be back on YouTube because I really love doing YouTube. And so this starter house that isn't actually a starter house, I really enjoyed building it. I think I already said that, but it was a lot of fun to make. And if you guys want to play in it, you can find it under my origin ID, CloudlySimmer, on the Sims 4 gallery. So yeah, I really love building smaller houses because you don't have as much room, which is kind of challenging, but I like that, it doesn't take as long, and it's more crowded, which for me at least, it makes it feel more homey. I don't know. I have a really small bedroom, and so everything is really crowded, and I like that about my room. So yeah, I know some people can get claustrophobic, but I don't really have that problem, so I like it when things are a little more cluttered. So yeah, but this house was really fun for me to build, and I probably should have made it a little bit bigger than I did because it's really small. Again, I intended on it being an actual starter house, but that did not end up happening, so it's not really a starter house. And again, I did use move objects to build this because you gotta do that. So yeah, I don't think you're gonna have to have it on to download it, because I think the at least the front door will be fine without the move object sheet, but I'm not sure about the back door because it's kind of crammed in between the fireplace and the wall. But yeah, so I probably should have made it a little bit bigger, and I promise at some point in the near future I will build an actual starter home because I need one for my Tumblr Legacy family anyways. And so yeah, that'll happen pretty soon. Yeah, I'm not the best builder, but I've been trying to work on it. I've built a few little things that I don't think I uploaded to the gallery, but I've built a few little things just as like practice while my computer wasn't letting me record. So yeah, but I'm glad that I finally get to share some of my builds with you because I really love doing them, even though I'm not the best at them and they take me a really long time, but we're trying to narrow that down. And the new sizing down objects thing, oh my gosh, that is so useful, especially for like the rugs that I used. Actually all the rugs that I used I had to size down because they were way too big, and it's so helpful. Like it's not like super necessary because we've got a lot of nice rugs, but the really nice ones, at least my favorites to use, they're bigger, so you can't really use them in the small houses like this one. But I really enjoyed using the rugs because I really like some of the rugs that we've got. So yeah, but I put a fireplace in the bedroom. As you can see right now, there's a little fireplace right there, and I'm not really sure why. I don't know. The living room in this house is literally just a couch and a TV and a lamp. So I figured that I should probably put some other kind of like seating area. I don't know if Sims can actually sit on the ottomans that I put at the foot of the bed, but if they can sit there. And so yeah, I actually used 2 floor lamps in this house. I don't usually use floor lamps. I never do because the floor lamps are they're kind of strange. Like the ones that we have are, I don't know, they just don't fit everywhere. So I used the same floor lamp in 2 places in this house, but that's okay. And I think this house is kind of, I don't think it's like grandma-y per se, but it's not like modern. It's definitely not modern. I'm not very good at building modern houses, but yeah. And I think it's probably maybe a couple with a cat lives here because I put the food dish up on the counter and then a scratching post. So probably a cat family, which is me. My cat is sitting on the floor behind me right now. So yeah, she refused to sit on my lap, which is very like her because she's my cat. You can see pictures of her everywhere because I like her, and I post a lot of pictures on Twitter with her face in them because she's a cat. So yeah. But my cat's name is Bean. So yeah, she's pretty great. That's not her actual name, but we call her Bean, like Jelly Bean. I don't know why. It's just Bean. But yeah. And I use these weird like tapestry things on the wall. As you can see, I'm doing it like right here. I just had no clue what to put on that wall because none of the pictures are like that long. At least not in the right color scheme. So I just use these like tapestry things with like patterns. I think it looks kind of cool. You're not really going to be able to see it like in your gameplay unless you're like taking screenshots that have all the walls up and stuff. But I just thought that it was nice to have something on that wall so it's not just completely blank, because that bothers me when there's just so much empty wall space. But yeah, this house is really small. As I'm watching myself build it, it's like, wow, this house is really small. It's got a bedroom, a kitchen, living room, main room area, and then a bathroom, and that's pretty much it. But right now, I think I'm starting to do the landscaping. Yeah, I am. And I'm actually really proud of the landscaping that I did in the front. It took me forever, and I'm so bad at landscaping, but I think it turned out really good. And yeah, I think I like it. It's nice. But yeah, I did use a lot of cats and dogs stuff in this house because like the cherry wood color that I used in the kitchen, I think that's from Cats and Dogs or Parenthood. It might be Parenthood. Yeah, I think I used a lot of Parenthood stuff. But also a lot of Cats and Dogs stuff just because I am loving that pack so much. It's so great, and you know, we get cats and dogs, so that's just like the best thing ever. But yeah, and I put a pool in the backyard, which you'll see here in a minute. But I'm really liking this house, and I might play on it someday if I ever find a sim with enough money to afford it and doesn't need a big house but has money to afford it. So yeah, but I like it, and I've said that a lot, but I do, and I hope you guys will consider playing in it. And I'll upload it to the gallery, so you can find it under my origin ID or under #CloudlySimmer. I think I put it under that as well. And I used the square hedges in the backyard. I don't know why, I just really like those square hedges, and I've used them in builds of mine in the past. They're just my favorite hedge to use. The circle ones are just so hard to get in the right place, so I really like using those square ones. And I put a little tree like in the corner where I'm trying to figure it out right now, but in like the corner in the bushes, which is really unrealistic, but you know, that's okay. So yeah, but the screenshots will be coming here in a second, and I really hope you guys enjoyed my first build back. I'm not gonna have a set upload schedule or a set time for me to upload because I don't want to put a ton of pressure on myself. I love doing YouTube, but I just don't want to be under a ton of pressure. So yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching. Again, follow me on all my other social medias down below, and here are the screenshots. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!